Been that bitch, still that bitch. Will forever be that bitch. Forever be that bitch. Yeah, I'm the hood Mona Lisa.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Zakira. Welcome to Zakira's World. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be telling y'all about the time I went to military school, what day I went, the days we came home, one pass, like first pass, second pass, all of that, and the day that we had graduated, and how long we was in there. Okay, so all right, I left October 1st of 2019. We went to the convention center in Virginia Beach. It was hard because it was like so many people in there. Then it was like so many girls. I obviously got sat beside one of them that was crying. I was just like, I understand you gonna miss your people, but don't cry around me, cause like I'm gonna cry and I don't like crying. Well, around other people anyway, like people I don't know. So, the day like we left, we went to Challenge or whatever like that, and it was just crazy because when we got there, we got on the bus. It was so freaking hot. It was hot, and we had on this with a gray shirt and gray sweatpants. Meanwhile, telling her we had to have black shoes and everything. Like for the stuff that you gotta bring with you, you gotta bring for females anyway. I don't know about the males, but I know for females, we had to bring long socks, bras, but they had to be like black or white or gray, other colors like that. But they can't be like pink or anything. They can't even be like Victoria's Secret type stuff. They gotta be like Walmart stuff like that. And when I tell y'all, it was just like bras, socks, underwear. The underwear had to be the same color, black, white, gray, stuff like that. What else? Gel, you had to get like clear gel, like I'm gonna show y'all. You gotta get like this type of gel, but it gotta be clear to the point where they can see through it. Well, they told me that it was like clear. And then if it want that, it had to be like some other different type of gel and stuff, like black gel, stuff like that. You needed scrunchies, these type of scrunchies. They had to be like your hair color. So say if your hair like blonde, I'm guessing you had to get like, I guess like white, if they even got it in white. I don't know. Your hair was like brown, you had to get brown. If your hair like black, you gotta get black. And my hair is not it's not like naturally black, but it's like dark brownish, blackish type-ish color. So yeah, you had to bring like chapstick. You can bring Carmex. You can bring any type of chapstick. I always had Carmex and stuff like that. If you don't have it, you can go to medical. She'll give you one and stuff. Then you can also bring face stuff. Like if you break out real bad, you can bring it. I didn't bring mine until I got suspended, but we gonna get to that part. You can bring face stuff if you want to. What else you had to bring for a female? Tampons or pads. It's whatever, which one you use, basically. For me, personally, I use pads, so I brought pads. Deodorant. I survived for y'all because y'all gonna be in there for 5 months. 5 months. It don't even feel like 5 months for real. Mine felt like I've been there over a year. It felt like I spent my whole 17 life in there. But I bring like, what, 5 things of deodorant, a big thing of body wash. Y'all don't bring those small bar, like the bar soap, because they're going to run out so quick. Bring like body wash because, kid y'all not, I had to write letters home saying I need soap. Okay? So, bring like body wash, like the big thing of body wash. Y'all bring this, like bring this type of body wash, the big one, because they be like, oh, bring bars. Don't bring no bar. I'm suggesting y'all do not bring no bar. What else you could have? Toothpaste. I hope y'all brush your teeth. Toothpaste, toothbrush. You can use mouthwash. I think 3 girls had mouthwash in our class 52. What else? Y'all, for another thing, if y'all got that type of thick hair, like it won't just stay once you slap that little part of gel on it. And if you think you need a big one, because I knew 2 girls that I went to challenge with, and they had these big things of Eco Gel. You bring those, and you need a hard brush, a comb, or, I mean, you can bring a hard brush if you use a hard brush. You can bring a regular comb. But, y'all, if it's a comb like this, you're good. But they don't want it like this. I did have a comb that y'all know y'all can have. Because if it's a comb like this, they gonna break it like they did mine. Because, y'all, somebody had stole my other comb. So I basically got, this was like the only comb I had left at home. So they broke the part off, and I was mad. You're gonna need grease if you want to use grease on your hair. But if y'all got like naturally short hair that y'all think, oh, how can I put it? If y'all got natural short hair, like my hair is like naturally short. Well, yeah, it's naturally short. But if y'all one of those type of girls that like to keep y'all scalp greased and all this other type of stuff, this work right here too. This right here, it works. Well, it worked for me. But what else? Shampoo, conditioner. You're gonna need a toenail clipper. I don't know why, but they said so. We ain't never used it. Well, some of us did, some of us didn't. What else? Okay, I think that's it for all like the stuff you need. But oh yeah, and if you got like any medical condition, like if you take medicine, they gonna take care of all that there. Because me personally, I have asthma. They had like, my mom had to sign like off this paper and other stuff. Then you gotta go to the doctor, and I think it's like a implant, some thing shot you gotta get, and you can't cover it up, none of that. You gotta let it gotta be red on your arm. It gotta be red. Then you go back, I think you go back the next day to get it checked. I don't know, but I went back the next day and got mine checked, and I was good to go. Damn, you gotta be enrolled in school. Like at that time, you gotta be enrolled in school. So for example, me, Norfolk started school, I think it was September the 5th. I don't know, I'm not for sure. Norfolk started school September the 5th. My last day at Bayside High School was September the 27th. I want to say it was September the 27th. Because like all my paperwork from Bayside had to be enrolled at Challenge. So that's how they know where I left off and stuff like that. I went to Challenge to get my GED because, one, I was falling behind in school. Messing around with me, because let me tell y'all why I got sent to Challenge. Me in school, I was skipping school. I was skipping class. What else? I was always talking back to teachers. I was always sleeping in class. It was so much going on. So I guess my mom was like, it's just the best decision for me to go ahead and get my GED. Because at the time, at this point, I would have been still in school, but I would have been in this school year coming back up. I would have been in my junior year. I would have been just entering my junior year. Why? Because when I was up there with my dad, I got 9th grade repeated because of me skipping school, me skipping class, me falling asleep in class. So they decided to make me repeat the 9th grade, which I did and stuff like that. Then I got kicked out of that school up there with my dad, and I got put in another school, all that. So I just went ahead and got my GED, and I graduated February the 29th. I'm going to put a picture of all this stuff if I can find it. And I'm also going to be showing y'all the stuff that y'all going to get. Now, it's one thing two things actually I cannot find, and there's one thing that they took back that I thought we were supposed to keep, because like other gold phase got to keep their silver phase rope, but they personally took my rope back. So I don't know. But anyways, anywho, October the 1st was our first night there. We put all our stuff in the Foot Locker. Well, they basically gonna make you go upstairs. They probably do each class different, but they made us all go upstairs, stand up online. Whoever the chief is, she gonna point y'all out. Like if she say downstairs, you go downstairs. Like that means you're sleeping downstairs. Stand in front of a Foot Locker. So, me personally, I slept upstairs. Thank God, because the people that she picked to be downstairs, I was like, I can see I'm gonna have problems with half of these girls in here. But we also gonna get to that part of the story. What else happened? It was crazy because it was so many girls in there. If I'm not mistaken, we started off with 42 cadets. 42 female cadets. I think we finished off with 20 or 30 something. Y'all, when I say boys was getting terminated left or right, they was getting sent home left or right. We also gonna get into that part too. What else happened? They food is okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna say oh it's good. It was okay. Now they chili. Do not get me wrong. They chili be smack. Especially because they give you some Fritos with it. Put those Fritos in there. Dang. That's a whole meal for real. Y'all, they always give y'all eggs. They give y'all eggs every morning. Like, that's probably the reason why it took me a while. When I came back home, it took me a while to get back to liking eggs, because I kept eating eggs at challenge. Like, your body is going to be used to like eating challenge food. It's going to be used to maintain the outside food, like home food, fast food. That's what your body going to be used to. But what else about a food? Challenge, it's okay. It's okay school. I'm not gonna say it's like a bad school. It's an okay school. For GD, you got basically you doing like high school do. You switching classes, cause you got for English you got Mr. B, Bertrand. I don't know how to say his name, but we call him Mr. B. For math, you got Mr. E. He's so nice. What else? Science is Mr. Kreitner. He's also the principal. Social studies is Mr. Morgan. Y'all, do not get me wrong. I normally used to fall asleep in English class, but it was something about Mr. B class. I was like always up, always had energy. But Mr. Morgan class, I guess because he kept talking about the same stuff every single day, and it was just making me sleepy. And it would just get to the point I couldn't even fight my sleep no more. Like, y'all, do not get me wrong. I had no problem falling asleep at challenge. But it was like some nights at challenge, I could not sleep for nothing. Like, I was just wide awake. And kid y'all not. That one day I went to his class, I fell asleep. Like, I was not. But then, y'all, don't ask me how it's possible. It's possible because I passed his GED. I was like, how? How did I do this? Because this is not possible for me to fall asleep in your class and pass your GED. But, Breakfast is at 7:30, I want to say. Breakfast is at 7:30. Lunch is at 12:40. Dinner's at 5. Yes, 5 o'clock. And that's early. Because I'd be like, I'm still hungry. Well, basically, it depends on the child order. When I say child order, that means y'all have barracks inspection. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's every Wednesday. Every Wednesday or Tuesday, I forgot. You have barracks inspection. Y'all, barracks inspection was... Because we had females in there that did not like to clean up. Or they be like, oh, I already did my detailing. Da, 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 da. Y'all was just blowing me. Like, one time, it was me and 3 other females. We cleaned that whole downstairs by ourselves. And when I tell y'all how mad we was so mad. One of the ATACs had to bring us food back to the barracks because we had to stay back and clean. When we say cuz, the chief came in on second shift that night. And it was just crazy. So I was just like, what? I was like, we not getting in trouble for nobody. So we mopped the floor. First we swept the floor. We made sure everybody's beds was tight. Everybody Foot Locker, their combination was on 0. We made sure their pillows was tough. We made sure everybody Foot Lockers was online. We made sure everybody coat hangers was facing the right way. It was just so much. So then we went into the bathroom. We looked at it. The bathroom won't even clean. I was like, yo, we gonna get in trouble. So we had to hurry up. I ran back to ask for like 2 more girls because I won't clean that bathroom by myself. Okay? So I ran back to get 2 more girls. They helped me clean the bathroom while the other 2 were still fixing downstairs. One of the girls that slept upstairs, she went to look upstairs. Everything upstairs was done. Like, upstairs always on point. Don't get me wrong, downstairs be on point too, but we had some lazy people downstairs, okay? To the point where they didn't even want to clean, or they asked other people to do their detail. And I'm like, okay. So then it was just mind-blowing to tell y'all. It was just like, okay. Then what happened? It was just crazy because at the end of the day, I was like, I'm not doing this no more. And it was just like crazy. When I tell y'all it was just crazy, I was like, yo, what's going on? Like, are they crazy? Like, this school is mad crazy. So then that's when people were just like, oh, no. I was going to do it. When was you going to do it? Please tell me. Because half of the time we don't even come back to the barracks after breakfast. We go straight to formation or we send a DFAT. Unless it's like another, they got to come in. Another platoon, they got to come in. And I just be like, so, like, what's the deal? What else? Okay, so I don't know if it's gonna work for like y'all. They got class 53 going on now, but class 54, I'm gonna pray for y'all because whoever platoon 1 or platoon 2 got working with them in the morning or at nighttime, watch yourself platoon 3 because they will cheat and they will not care. Like, one time we came in first place for child. Platoon 1 found their way in. I'm like, what? Okay. Then platoon 2 always found their way in front of us too. And I'm like, when we start doing this? But then when we do it, it's a problem. Like, it don't work like that, honey. So we wind up getting in trouble because we cut them. But they'll never get in trouble when they cut us. So, y'all gotta come up with this thing when they be like, I don't even remember how it went. Y'all, it only been like a couple of months and I forgot half of this stuff. How did it go? Y'all, and I also, my other phone is helping me because I keep looking. But then half of the stuff is not in order how I want to. And I'm trying to think of the stuff that needs to be in order. And it's not working like I wanted to. Because, like, type of stuff. But yeah. But what else happened? It was, yo, I just couldn't imagine. I just couldn't imagine. It was just like too much stuff going on at one time that y'all just couldn't know. Like, don't go AWOL. Well, if they don't see you or nothing like that, they're gonna basically report you AWOL. Like, you're not on base type stuff. It was just crazy. Like, y'all, when I told y'all I didn't understand that school, I didn't understand that school. Because, like, they were just like, oh, don't do it, and stuff like that. And then if they do see you but you refuse to come back, they're gonna report you UA. And y'all, don't even get me started on they claim I was UA. Okay? Because it was just too much going on that day and other stuff. Now, the fights. Oof. The fights at that school, like, you graduated from a candidate to a cadet. Like I said, if I find a picture, put it right here, for candidate, from graduating from a candidate to a cadet. I'm going to try to find, like, all of us in one picture, because I don't want to just put a picture of myself. Now, will be some pictures up here that y'all just see a picture of myself instead of, like, everybody. The fights there, after we graduated from a candidate to a cadet, it was like this big old fight between both boy platoons, platoon 1 and 2. I didn't know why they started fighting. I just seen boys start running and they was over there fighting. I was just like, what they fighting for? Me want to know too. Then we had 2 females in our platoon that wasn't allowed to come back in the barracks with us after we left chow. Well, somehow they found the way. Everybody that was like, I don't know, they were saying, y'all don't supposed to be here, blah, 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 blah. They got mad, took it the wrong way, and they just started going off. And then when I tell y'all the fight got so bad between both boy platoons, they had to call 911. That's how bad that fight was. I don't know if somebody got hurt or not, but let me tell y'all, we got yelled at the next day by the director. I was like, sir, I ain't do nothing. Why I gotta get yelled at? I want a parts of nothing. So then we, on Halloween night, Lord Jesus, this would be a night that I don't think nobody gonna forget at Challenge. We had these 2 bullies in there, y'all. These 2 bullies. And for anybody that know me personally, I hate bullies. Because you got kids out here that's getting bullied, that's committing suicide, or that committed suicide. No, it don't work like that. So, we had these 2 girls that was bullies, alright? And you know, wasn't nobody really trying to pay them no attention. Everybody was trying to go about their own way. But it got to the point where they took this bullying stuff to a whole nother point of a level. They just started bullying anybody, and then they kept writing on a piece of paper, "Is always the ugly B word." So I was like, okay. Like, and then we had this girl in there, like, she's my best friend now, but we had this one girl in there. She had messed up her ankle or whatever, and we gonna call this other girl, she was one of the bullies, we're gonna call her Jackie, because that's like the only name that just popped up in my head. Jackie got mad at, we're gonna call my friend Caitlin. Jackie got mad at Caitlin because Caitlin snitched and said she had a note to give to, I don't know which boy, but it was a boy. So Jackie wanted to fight her over a note because she told. She was looking out for the whole platoon, Jackie. So Caitlin was like, "I'm not about to fight you, I'm not about to fight you." So everybody was taking up for Caitlin because Jackie got mad because Caitlin snitched. Girl, if you would have gave that note to that boy, you don't know if that boy can go behind your back, give it to the people in ops or headquarters or the chief of our platoon. We can all get in trouble because of you. So she got mad or whatever. She wanted to fight her. I was just like, so we just gonna fight her because she snitched? Like, I know y'all saying snitches get stitches and da 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 da, but y'all, at the time, she was looking out like, girl. So y'all know, one of the girls, I basically call her my twin because we got the same birthday. You know, she was saying the right thing to Jackie. She was like, "Don't fight nobody like her because she got a broken ankle. Fight somebody like me that don't got no broken ankle." Like, she wouldn't even let nothing happen to Caitlin because she don't do nothing. So, you know, she was just talking or whatever. And then Halloween night, like I said, I guess Jackie and her best friend, we're gonna call her best friend. What we gonna call her best friend? Felicia. We're gonna call her Felicia. So Felicia and her best friend, I guess whoever had beef with one of the girls upstairs. Well, I don't think she was upstairs. I think she was downstairs. Y'all, I don't even remember. No. Jackie had a problem with both of the girls. We don't call these girls. Oh, I don't even know. We're gonna call them Lily and Lulu. Alright? We're gonna call her Lily and Lulu. But we're gonna call them Lily and Lulu, okay? So, y'all, they had beef or whatever. I was about to do the stairs because it was somebody else's detail, but I think that person was sick. I don't know. But I was about to do their detail, and then I just hear them fussing. And the only thing you know, Jackie telling Lulu, she was like, "If you want to fight me, hit me." Lulu took that first one. Boy, it was just crazy. So one of the ATACs told me to take Felicia outside. So I'm trying to get her down the stairs. I'm like, hold on, homie, you swinging on the wrong person. So she went into the bathroom, got jumped in the bathroom, like, and you say you can fight. Your best friend got jumped upstairs. Now, when we say her best friend got jumped upstairs, her best friend got jumped upstairs. So that's when It was just crazy. She got jumped in the bathroom. So we're going to call the girl. What we going to call her? We're going to call her Mama. Mama, she's so small. She know what I'm talking about. And then her last name starts with a D. So, okay. She's so small. But how Felicia get beat up? Like when I said her junk was leaking, her mouth and her nose was leaking. So she finally went outside. So I guess she said something smart to one of my other friends. We call her Granny. So Granny ran outside. I'm guessing she chased her. I don't know. I just came outside and I just see her fighting. So she just started swinging, and she started swinging again. And I'm like, Granny, stop. Granny, stop. And then I couldn't even get her off her. Like, she's so strong. And Felicia still swinging on me. I was like, she keeps swinging on me for what? I'm trying to help you. Even though I don't like you, I'm trying to help you, okay? So, we're going to call this girl right here. We're going to call her Lily. Lily, little short self, come flying past. I'm like, what the? She took Granny down like she was some type of wrestling player. So Felicia's still swinging on me. So I'm telling myself, I'm like, don't hit her, don't hit her, don't hit her. Because you hit her, there's going to be some problems. So she still kept swinging on me. She still kept swinging. I was like, okay. So we just started rumbling. So I just started, like, I was outside fighting this girl. So I'm just like, calm my nerves, just breathe. And I'm like, y'all, when I say I took all my anger out on her, like all my anger that I had built up in me, I just took it out on her. Like, it just felt so good. So we were just fighting. Then Captain Hicks, my bad. Captain Hicks came out of the middle of nowhere, trying to pull me off me. Sit your short self down somewhere, trying to pull me off of her. So Chief Lee come pulling me off of her. Like, he couldn't get me off of her. I think I had so much grip on her hair, it wasn't even funny. So then Lieutenant Zemke finally got me off of her. He was like, breathe, like, y'all, I'm out this junk having like a panic attack. So that's when it was just crazy. So that's when I was just like, yo, what is going on? Like, is something happening to me? So y'all, my hand was like this. It was just shaking. So after that happened, I was like, oh, Lord Jesus, help my soul. So the police came. He was talking to everybody upstairs or whatever like that. They talking about some. I think they told the girls that charges will be dropped because it was a mob assault. Because they jumped him. First of all, they bullying kids in here. I said any one of these little girls could have had something sharp, anything to kill themselves with. Then what they would have did, they all would have looked dumb. So, meanwhile, telling y'all, it was just too much going on. So, they didn't go home for like 3 days, I think. After that, it was okay. Then, meanwhile, I almost got into a fight with one of the girls because I was talking to one of the other girls. And the girl that I was talking to, she had got smart with me. Then the other girl jumped in and it was just too much. So, I was like, okay. So, I was like, I would really beat your stop and playing with me. Like, I was so mad. I was just in that joint cussing. Like, I was spazzed out on her. Like, my mind was somewhere else. And when I say I got mad, I got mad. Like, I was like, stop playing with me. I will beat you. So I was just like yelling. I was just going crazy on her. So the time I went crazy on her, I went dumb crazy. Like, ooh. Like someone was like, woosah, like chill girl. So y'all know I'm in that job. I'm just shaking. Like I was in class. No, my cousin and my friend Lily and my cousin tried to pull me outside. So my cousin behind me, like she gripping me. She's like, go outside. Lily pushing me. She's like, friend, go outside. It's not even worth it fighting her. And so that's when I wouldn't even go outside. So they still trying to get me outside. So I pushed off the wall. My cousin fell back, and I'm guessing her hand went like that. I don't know. And one of the ATACs, when more ATACs came in to help, they stepped on her arm and they messed up her hand, whatever like that. So that's when Lieutenant Zemke and Lieutenant Halsley got me outside. Lieutenant Halsley pinned me to the wall. He was like, calm down, breathe, just chill. So I was like, no, I want to go home. Let me go home. Like, I don't even want to be here no more. Like, I was just outside at that. When I tell y'all he pinned me on the wall, he was like, just stay. I was just begging. I was like, let me go. Get me off. Like, get off of me. I want to go to home. Like, I was just spazzing on him. So Chief Carthy, she used to be the chief of our platoon, but she's the chief of 1st Platoon now. She came, she was talking to me, and she was just like, calm down, just like breathe. So I'm trying to talk to her. It was just so much going on in my head. I just didn't even want to talk to nobody. So I sat on the stairs on the side of the barracks. Lieutenant Moultrie came to talk to me, to check up on me. Captain Hampton came out there to talk to me. So I was like, whatever. So I finally went back in. They let me get my stuff, like my book bag and stuff. I sat in ops, like, to calm myself down some more. Then I finally went to class. So y'all, meanwhile, I tell y'all, I wasn't even in the mood to do no work. None of that. So math time came. I was just shaking my leg. I was just shaking. Like, my legs was just shaking, like, nonstop. I was just mad. And my friend Lulu, she was like, what's wrong? I was like, nothing. And then the girl I was about to fight just kept eyeballing her. Like, I really wanted to pop her. So my leg just kept shaking. I just kept shaking my leg, just shaking. I was like, whew. She was like, breathe. So y'all, I'm trying to breathe. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. And I was just like shaking my leg. My leg was just shaking nonstop. So that's when everything just went chaos, bro. And stuff like that. And I was just like, okay. So they found the ATAC that we had Lieutenant Demand. Me and Lulu, we was passing a note. And he was like, give me the note. And I'm like, no. She was telling him no. And then we kept laughing. We were trying to laugh it off, thinking he was going to forget. No, ain't no way he won't forget. So we kept laughing it off. He was like, give me the note or you not going to see your guidance counselor. I was like, oh my God. She gave him, and I was like, really? Why would you give him the note? So, y'all, it was just so much going on. I was just like, help me, Lord. So he was reading it. I was like, oh my God. So I said it ops again. Captain Hampton was giving me this speech. I was like, okay, I get it. I absolutely get it. Then 2 days later, the chief found out about the note. I was like, oh Lord. Because when she said, who had this conversation with Lulu? I told y'all, she didn't say that, but I'm not going to put her last name out like that. So she was like, who was having this conversation with Lulu? I didn't know that was a note that me and her had. I thought they was going to obviously throw it away. But it kept it. I was like, because I didn't think it, like I said, I didn't think it was our note. So, y'all, it was just crazy. When I say crazy, it was just crazy. So after that, we both get in trouble. Me and Lulu get in trouble. Her guidance counselor, I go to class, and my guidance counselor want me. It was just crazy. So I go see my guidance counselor. He talking to me. Then my nigga gotta call my mom because my mom gotta come and get me. I got suspended for a day, but I came back the next day. They was like, they said you weren't coming back and da-da-da-da. Cause me, what I'm telling y'all. But once, alright, so I found this out. If you get sent home with a trash bag, you coming back, I think. That's what they said. No. If you go home with a trash bag, you coming back. No. If you go home with a trash bag, that means you got suspended. But if you go home with a sea bag, I think. No. I said it right. If you go home with a trash bag, you not coming back. But if you go home with a sea bag, you coming back. But I came back. Or whatever, like that. I got mad because they sent me home. Well, I learned my lesson. So, damn. It was just crazy, y'all. I was like, okay, whatever. So, first pass came up. Oh, y'all, wait. The book bags y'all gonna have. This book bag. And it says Commonwealth Challenge Youth Academy on it. It is all black. These kind of broke easy. This is my second bag. Because mine broke easy. This is y'all hat. I think y'all gonna start off with a light blue one like we did. I don't know. But we started off with a light blue one. And then we got this. Okay. Y'all also get a Commonwealth Challenge Youth Academy rain jacket. But if I find a picture, put it right there. First pass, y'all get a beanie too. For a winter class, y'all get a beanie and gloves. Somebody stole my gloves, so. But anyways, first pass came up. It was litty. Thanksgiving pass. We went home on the 19th. I think it was the 19th. And no, I think we got a week out. That week felt good. Cause let me tell y'all, it was well what you needed, okay? That was like my second pass because I got suspended. But yeah. Came back. Same old stuff, same old rules. Second pass. Second pass is your last pass unless you get signed out, phone call saying you got a doctor's appointment, a dentist appointment, or a family emergency. That's the only time. Or if you like got some real issues going on, where you gotta leave. But anywho, that's the only time you get to leave. But second pass was fun. Second pass is the pass that you gotta come back with your banquet stuff. Like prom. Well, it's something like prom. But I'm gonna try to put a picture up here. A couple little pictures. I'll probably put like 2 pictures up there. A banquet and stuff. I didn't get no awards for banquet. I don't care either. But y'all do get awards. Y'all get class awards. Y'all get silver phase and gold phase awards too. Pearl. Y'all get life coping skills award, leadership and fellowship, and all those other awards. What else? Company PT is on I think a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday and Friday is platoon PT. But third platoon ain't never do no platoon PT. I think 9 out of 10 we did like 4 platoon PT, and after that we ain't doing no more. What else? After second pass, I made silver phase. I don't know which round it was. I think it was 6th, 7th round. I don't know. But then 3 weeks later, I made this bad boy. This is gold phase. Alright, before silver phase and gold phase is green phase. Green phase, a 5-minute phone call, 5-minute shower, which I find disgusting. But whatever. There's not nothing much. You really don't got no like whatchamacallit. Silver phase is 7-minute phone call, 7-minute shower you get to eat before green phase. And you get to listen to music, MP3 player or iPod. Gold phase. Gold phase has more privileges. In the cadet handbook, it clearly said they told us not to go by the cadet handbook because the cadet handbook is not always right. But half of us went by anyway. Well, we all went by. Cadet handbook says for gold phase was a 15-minute shower, a 15-minute phone call. You get to eat before silver phase and gold phase. You also get to go on the gold phase field trip. They went to DC. I think that's where they went. That's what I got told they went. They went to DC. I hope y'all have fun. But it was only 2 of them that went in our platoon because the rest of them was what's it called? GD. And the other 2 that went was credit recovery, which I found unfair because if y'all gonna do a field trip, do it to the point where everybody can go, like all the gold phase can go, because I didn't find that right. They did it doing GED testing. That wasn't right. What was the whole point of having that field trip? Y'all could have had that on a weekend, but whatever. But yeah, y'all get a 10-minute shower and a 10-minute phone call with this. It goes right here, and then you pin it up here. Okay. So yeah, the stuff that they had for us to do was I said silver face, Lord Jesus. Drum club, choir, soccer, pickleball, what else? Nursing. Now y'all, don't get me wrong, I love my CNA. The girls that was on CNA, I'm so proud of them. Like I really was proud of them. But don't be one of those CNA girls, because we didn't have none in my class. We didn't have none of these girls that I'm about to say. Don't be one of those CNA girls. Y'all, I have to look at the phone because I was really about to say something. I forgot to type this part of something type of real quick. Okay, so I typed it up because I was really about to forget all that. Don't be one of those CNA girls. They be like, oh, I'm CNA, I don't gotta do this, I don't gotta do that, I can do this, blah, 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 blah. You CNA, whoop-de-doo, have fun. Cause y'all, it's not that serious. You CNA, good job, high five. Anybody can get into a CNA. We just gotta go to school for it. No biggie. as bad as I wanted to get into singing at challenge, I didn't get into it. Was I mad at first? Yes, but at the end of the day, I got over it. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to just have to go to school for it. Okay? Okay. So, it was just crazy. So, crazy. So, no. But, what else happened? Nothing much really happened at the end. But y'all get field trips every Saturday. Yeah, every Saturday, y'all get field trips. Stuff like that. Now, for the end of the program, your field trip would be the movies and the skate ring. I hope y'all get to go to the skate ring because we did not get to go because they didn't have enough money. But we went to the movies. Y'all banquet, y'all about to pop out. Purple. But like I said, I'm gonna try to put a picture of the banquet up here. For graduation, y'all will have graduation rehearsal on campus and at the convention. Well, we had ours at the convention center. But if y'all have y'all's at the convention center, y'all will be practicing there too. Alright, now time for this stuff. The last part of the video. What the this is y'all hat. I don't have the gown. I actually threw the gown away. This is y'all hat. Y'all do wear uniforms. This is y'all hat. Your gold phase, you'll be graduating with a gold phase sash. If you're silver phase, yours will be white and blue. Yours will have the class number you graduated, class of 2020 for me. Y'all's will be class of 2022. I'm not mistaken. 2022. So, yeah. That's all. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Yeah. That's all for today, you guys. I will be back with the next YouTube video. Whenever. And before I end this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on that bell notification button, so that's how you get a link of everything when I post a video. And we're out.